How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. I love you all. I love your comments. You guys sent me information afterwards. And as most of you know, Rosh Hashanah, 3 days before, as Nathan in my last video, it's actually the 15th. 3 days before would be the 15th. Rosh Hashanah starts here. 1, 2, 3. The 20th was right here. This is the last day of Rosh Hashanah. So 3 days before would be the 15th. As people have told me and other people have confirmed that. I was talking about these 2 days, 3 days before, but I was counting. My count was wrong, which, like I said. So we're looking at the 15th, and this is also the day of the peace deal. This is a go. It's a go. We're only 1, 2, 3, 4 days from now. Everybody's planning on going there. This right here, I can't see no delay in it. If I've been following this very close. Musa says that Benjamin Netanyahu is going to be closing down Israel right after Rosh Hashanah or on Rosh Hashanah. So reason why he's being prosecuted, and they're ready to bring him to trial, and they're asking him to step down the legal system, and he's going to stop it by closing the country down. Netanyahu also controls the newspapers in Israel. They've had a spike which is outrageous spike in coronavirus. It's all fake. He's trying to stay in office, and they know it. He's going to shut down the country again. He's already talked about it. He shut it down at Passover. Very ironic. But the 15th is when the peace deal is. And then the 20th, I will go over this in a few minutes. Like I said, 9/11 was on, this article was today. 9/11, it's almost midnight. 9/11 was on a Tuesday. It was planned. I believe it was all planned. They blamed it on the Muslims, which, like I said, I believe it was all planned. It's the second 9/11 is iPet Goat 2. Now let's get to this.
Get ready to read all the words on this page without making a mistake. Read this word the fast way. Get ready. Mad. Yes, mad. Sound it out. Get ready. Kids. What word? Kid. Yes, kid. Boys and girls, sound this word out. Get ready. Steal. What word? Steal. Yes, steal. Read these words the fast way. Get ready. Play. Yes, play. Get ready. Must. Yes, must. Let's read these words the fast way.
Plain must is steal.
Get ready. Go, head, go. Yes, the head.
So we're done with that. Like I said, this was the first 9/11. Bush was in the classroom. Helio Font, the one that made iPet Goat 2, is CERN. They own the conglomerate that has CERN made iPet Goat. It's the second 9/11. Second 9/11, Twin Towers, one tower, one government, one nation, one. This is the elite's plan. That's what I believe. You can believe what you want. So let's go to this right here. After this, I'm going to have the Bible verses to go with this. Let's slow this way down. There's Obama in the classroom, my last video. Okay, the crescent moon, as I have the moon phases, that's the 15th the 15th to the 20th. Okay, now let's go over this. It's in slow-mo. I can talk and do it. As you can see, the lightning bolt over his head. Satan falls like lightning. Lightning bolt right there over his head. Satan falls like lightning. Okay. Plus the crescent moon, that's of Islam. They have their flag as a crescent moon. I could make videos all on that. I could explain all that, but and go into that. But so this is a crescent moon. I believe they think the Mahdi comes on a crescent moon. We will go over that. But like I said, I'm going to stay on track. So in other words, Satan falls as lightning. Okay, when does he return? See right there. Now, as you can see, we're going over to the wall. Why are we going over to the wall? The reason why is because lightning falls down. It has over here the date. As you can see there, it looks like a 9. 9. You cut it off right there. I don't know if you ever in school or when you were younger, as I did, you had, I love doing those puzzles. And that's why it's all funny. It's Psalms 23. Maybe I will make a new video, Psalms 23, and go over that. It's the shadow of death. And I will go over that and I will talk about that. But the fact of the matter is, let's stay on track because we're coming to the clothesline, the end. Right there, it's a 9. You can see it right there. 9. 23. Okay? And I'll go over this when it gets closer. So in other words, as you can see by the lightning bolt, it happens before 923. In other words, Satan is cast down before 923. Okay? As it showed over there. Now we will keep going. The puzzle. I just turned the volume down because it's kind of annoying going slow. So, nine, 23, 920. Okay, 920. These are important, but I like I said, 920. I'm just letting it go slow so you can see it. There's a line down, so we're cutting off the top half. 923. Like I said, just like that puzzle I was telling you, it's in clear sight. Now we'll show you. Donald Trump, okay? Now, as I showed you, this is also Donald. See right here, this is an M. That's an L. I've kind of focused on this so you can see this for yourself. ML, what does the ML mean? The lightning happens right here. The lightning, Satan falls down before 9:23 or 9:20. Lightning falls before that. What does ML mean in here in the middle? ML, Roman numerals are 10. This is Roman numerals. That's Roman numerals. As you can see, the zeros mean nothing. So that 15. This is the same day as a peace deal. So as I show you right here, fast speed now. When does Satan fall? He falls down as lightning. He falls down just before. When does Trump leave? I believe Trump is gone on the 15th, September 15th. And Obama returns and we leave. We leave when the lightning falls, Satan falls down. That would be just before the 20th. I believe Trump leaves. Actually, I believe as Satan's cast down, we go up, and Trump's gone on the 15th, ML. Okay, I'm done with that. Now let's go to this. The peace deal. Let's go to this.
Isaiah 24. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty, and maketh it waste, and turneth it upside down, and scattereth abroad the inhabitants thereof. And it shall be, as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant, so with his master, as with the maid, so with her mistress, as with the buyer, so with the seller, as with the lender, so with the borrower, as with the taker of usury, so with the giver of usury to him. The land shall be utterly emptied, and utterly spoiled. For the Lord has spoken this word. The earth mourneth, and fadeth away. The world languisheth, and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting.
There you go. They broken the everlasting covenant. That's the Abraham Accord. They have broken the everlasting covenant with Abraham.
Covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants.
It also says they are cursed because they broke the everlasting covenant. That is correct. So this is when judgment happens.
Of the earth are burned, and few men left. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth.
The new wine. That's now. And summer is over in the 20th.
All the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth. The noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the harp ceaseth. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. In the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. When thus it shall be in the midst of the land among the people, there shall be as the shaking of an olive tree, and as the gleaning grapes when the vintage is done. They shall lift up their voice, they shall sing for the majesty of the Lord, they shall cry aloud from the sea. Wherefore glorify ye the Lord in the fires, even the name of the Lord God of Israel in the isles of the sea. From the uttermost part of the earth have we heard songs, even glory to the righteous. But I said, my leanness, woe unto me. The treacherous dealers have dealt treacherously, yea.
Treacherous dealers deal treacherously. That's what the Bible says. That's what they are doing right now. They have broken the everlasting covenant, and they have dealt treacherously.
The treacherous dealers have dealt very treacherously. Fear and the pit and the snare are upon thee, O inhabitant of the earth. And it shall come to pass that he who fleeth from the noise of the fear shall fall into the pit, and he that cometh up out of the midst of the pit.
Now, let's go to the Bible again. Let's go to the Bible again. So right here. I played this before, but I will show you something here.
1 Thessalonians 5. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh.
As I've showed you before, there's only 2 seasons. There is only 2 judgment times. Judgment happens around Passover, and it happens around Sukkot, Feast of Trumpets, Day of Atonement, all in the same. They're weeks apart. So that's when judgment happens. That's when, and I showed you this in my other videos.
As a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day.
Okay, very important. And I'll show you this in another verse that is exactly the same. That's why I'm so excited right now. That's why I'm busting loose. And I will show you in the other ones. Right here. See this it says right here? It says that day, a day. So in other words, a day. When they say peace and safety, that day, sudden destruction comes upon them as woman in travail, and they shall not escape. But we are not. We are in the light, and then children of the day, and not in darkness. Okay? So that day, see these words right here? It says right here, travail upon a woman with child. Who are they that won't escape? Okay? Who's going to be disciplined, as it says in that last, that are going to be dealt with? The treacherous dealer. Okay? See right here, it says woman in travail right here. Let's go here. Right there. Pangs to have taken thee as a woman in travail. Okay? Okay, now, this is very important. It says, why do you cry out loud? Is there no king in thee? Who is their king? And like I said, when I saw this all going down, their king is Netanyahu. Okay? Why is their counselor perished? I have said all this all along. Trump dies. Well, it says right here, Netanyahu, their king of Israel, is Netanyahu. He's with Trump. I believe something happens at this event because there's no king in thee. Their king is in America. Their king is in USA. He's at Washington, D.C. Also, Benny Gantz is there too. Benny Gantz is the people that are coming with him. He's coming with more than just himself. He's coming with Benny Gantz too. He's bringing his family. He's bringing a bunch of people with him. Now right here, it says, now why does he cry out loud? Is there no king in thee? He could get killed too. Okay. It says there's no king in thee. And their counselor perished, Trump. The same thing as I showed you in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 right here. Pangs upon taking thee on, but ye labor pains to go in Zion. Like a woman in travail, it says it again. For thou shalt go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field. Same thing as I showed you in Isaiah. Thou shalt go into Babylon, and thou shalt be delivered there. The Lord shall redeem them from the hands of their enemy. That's us. And if you go through all the Bible, Vincent had a beautiful, beautiful video the other day about the king of Israel. At the time, he was delivered from the hands of the enemy. The Jews, when they were leaving Egypt, Pharaoh came after them. They left. They went through the water. The sea parted, Red Sea parted, and the Jews escaped, and their enemies were drowned. So I believe this is the time. I'm very excited. Right here. The 15th right here, okay? That's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. It's also the same day. Tuesday was when 9/11 happened. I believe this is a sequel of 9/11. It's all planned. But the Lord's going to take care of them. So that's 3 days before the start of Rosh Hashanah and the 20th. We could, like I said, I'm looking at this time right now. We're only days away. So 3 days in. If we get past the 15th, I'll make another video about the same thing as I showed you about the lightning strike for the 20th. I do have some information about this, but like I said, these are the days I'm looking at. I love you all. The moon calendar I had in my last video, so this video is going to be about for the 15th, which I think this is high watch. And as I've showed you right here, all the signs in the Bible. I don't just show you iPet Goat. I show you the signs in the Bible to match up with it. And I love you all. If anybody needs anything, comments. Like I said, I love you all, and I'm excited. And I'm excited that you're excited too, because I can't wait. I'm ready for the wedding supper, and I love you all, and I hope you're all doing well. And like I said, if you need anything, just email me. And all my friends, I love you all, and all my friends on YouTube, you here, love you all. Hope to see you soon. And like I said, here's the date, and I'm pretty much done with this video. So love you all.